Morning, we're October 23rd, and this is a quick market update in the morning here in Asia. So, on the traditional market side, there are three things that are noteworthy. One, Goldman Sachs admitted its role in the 1MBD scandal. Up to you to see that as a positive or a negative. Two, Nancy Pelosi mentioned that we're just about there in regards to negotiating a stimulus bill. And three, while coronavirus cases are increasing globally, the FDA gave a formal clearance for an antiviral drug by Gilead Sciences. So just a reminder, it's not a vaccine, it's a drug to cure, people who would have the coronavirus. Investors chose to see all that as a somewhat positive day, so the S&P is up 0.5%, mostly lifted by bank stocks. The dollar is also up, although very far off from recouping all the losses we've seen previously this year. Treasuries were sold off as they've been throughout the week, and so the 10-year yield has now crossed above 0.85%, which is a relatively elevated level for the year. And then gold somehow fell 1% yesterday on the session, so back down to 1,900, like literally on the dot. I feel like investors are just unsure about how to play this. In the crypto space, though, the thing that really excites us and that's been moving the most, it's really nice to see that Bitcoin is still moving up. So after the big move we saw the day before, yesterday on the session we're up 1.5%, so with an intraday high at 13,180, so we passed that 13K bar again, and actually we closed the session at 13,000, so depending on when you're looking, just a few points above or below. In the alts realm, and that's something that we hinted at in a previous briefing, there's a cyclical nature in markets and especially in crypto, and so alts decided to kind of play catch up yesterday's session, outperforming Bitcoin on that session, but still very far away from catching up on the previous losses. Ethereum is up 3.4% at $413. Chainlink is up 10% at $11.90. I want to mention Litecoin, which I didn't mention the day before, but on a 2-day basis, it's up 16%. So really performing very well. So it was tracing with Bitcoin when we had the big move up, and then it kept on going up as well as alts were catching up. The other alts are up about 3%, so I'm thinking of Monero, Tezos, Stellar. I think Cardano is up 4%. Bitcoin Cash and Polkadot also again 3%, so up to you to look at the chart, but it's in that realm. The thing that I choose to see as a positive is we've kept on moving up even though there wasn't really that much news, and some people will see that as a negative actually, but it does show something about the momentum, and in my mind it highlights, to quote Leonardo DiCaprio in Django Unchained, at some point he says, "First you had my curiosity, now you have my attention." And I think for the past several months before, there's been interest for crypto, it's being talked about, it's being looked at by investors, thinking, well, it is an asset class, we understand why people would be bullish on that in the current environment, but maybe we're not sure about getting in. I think when you've got those big move up, especially when traditional markets aren't moving that much, it's really positive because it's going to be the catalysis or the trigger for some people to be like, okay, yeah, I need to get involved. You can also see that in the written version. I share a picture about the supply of stablecoin, which is essentially dry powder for investing in cryptocurrencies or just Bitcoin, regardless depending on how you see it. You can see there's a lot of money coming into crypto, and it's going to be very interesting to see if and when that materializes in higher prices for cryptocurrency, but one could say it already has, but it'd be interesting to see if it continues. That's it for me today. Have a great day, happy Friday, and also have a great trading day.